What's up, guys? This is that PlayStation Gamer giving you guys a quick little thoughts on the July 8th, 2021 PlayStation State of Play. Uh, for the most part, I thought it was a okay show. Some of the things I was, kind of looking forward to seeing, obviously weren't going to be there. They even said in advance, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon 2, and PlayStation VR, 2 won't be there. Which I was like, okay, if you're gonna take that out, and they said there would be extended gameplay for Deathloop, I was like, okay, most I want to see is a couple of smaller titles and maybe like announcement of one smaller title up new game, like I don't know, Moss 2, and guess what? We got Moss 2. So I was like, okay, for the most part, this was okay. It was an okay show in my opinion. Um, I don't think this is their E3 caliber show, and honestly, I don't think Sony really is going to have that huge show that's going to be like they're going to go all balls to the wall stage presentation and be like, here's fireworks going off and all that shit. I think Sony's just going to be fairly straightforward with the information, but let's go over some of the things he did announce here. So one of the games he actually announced at this event, and was kind of nice to see, is Hunter's Arena. Now, Hunter's Arena looks like it's a battle royale slash hack and slash fighting game. There's a lot of slashes in that, but I'm kind of interested in this game. And it's a game they're saying that's coming to PlayStation Plus day of release, just like what they did with A Plague's Tale for the PS5 version. They're like, here, we're just going to put it on PlayStation Plus day of release. And yeah, the fact it's a free game, it's going to be a battle royale type of, hack and slash game. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to be real here. I'm going to give this game a chance. I'm going to play it for a couple of days, see what it's like, and then give my overall thoughts about it. Because, hey, I already have PlayStation Plus, so this is nice. Get a brand new game, day of release on PlayStation Plus. Now I know what it feels like to be on Game Pass. But also, they did announce that they showed, well, more Sifu 2, but they did announce that the game will be delayed into early next year. That was kind of like a, plus and minus for me. I was like, plus to see more Sifu 2, minus that it got delayed. Death Stranding, Director's Cut. Now, this was something a while back they did announce, but they didn't give like really any concrete information. And then something was like they said, oh, well, there's going to be more information in a couple of weeks. And then, well, it's a couple of weeks later, and look, we got more information. This looks like the definitive version to play Death Stranding. I know some people say PC version, but this is a version that the PC version doesn't. This is stuff that the PC version doesn't have. Well, at least as far as like natively goes, like there's gonna be extra content. There's gonna be those like those little robots that walk around, go, they deliver the packages. Those can actually now follow you, which I'm like, okay, yes to this. And they're adding racing courses. They're adding more structures to build. They're adding more story. They're adding more side content. I'm like, yes, 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 yes to all this. This is what I want. This is just like when they announced the Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. I'm like, good. I need more Death Stranding in my life. Just not gonna live stream it because it takes so fucking long to get through the game. But yeah, I'm excited to see where things go. I'm definitely gonna be upgrading both those games, Ghost of Tsushima and Death Stranding, because goddamn, I just like this idea of director's cuts. So other thing they announced was, like I said, they announced Moss 2. They showed off so much of Deathloop, and sorry, this is like that one game I don't give two craps about. I'm sorry. It's one of those games that's just, they show so much of it. I'm just done giving a shit. I'm done, even pretending to care about this game, because it's just not the type of game I'm interested in. I'm sorry. If you want to play this game, go ahead. In fact, if you have PlayStation Plus, it's discounted on the pre-order section, so go ahead. But I think it also coming out the same week Death Stranding's Director's Cut's coming out. And so it's going to hold a gun to my head which one I'm getting. I'm like, getting Director's Cut easily. Because, sorry, Deathloop just does not look that appealing to me. But I know I might be a minority in that, but it sounds like for the most part, people are kind of saying the same thing. Like, they're just not interested in it. And, yeah. So if I had to get an overall rating to this show, what would I give it? I'd probably give the show a C plus. I think the stuff they did at the show was kind of nice. I was very interested in some of these games they showed off. It was just a lot of these other games that just, like, what's that game, Jet? It's just like, that looks interesting. But if that was a $20 game, then maybe I'd be, interested in buying it. But as far as like day one buy, no offense to the developers, that game does, like I said, does look interesting. It's just, this is just something I wouldn't pay full retail for. But I know that's, everyone has their own values and games and all that. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the State of Play July 8th, 2021. I thought it was about C plus, slightly above average. I think what made it above average was that Hunter's Arena did look interesting to me, and that Death Stranding, director's cut looked so appealing to me. Yeah, again though, I like these type of more experimental battle royale games, and I honestly like Death Stranding, despite the fact that I probably will never play. I'll never live stream the director's cut again, just because the story is so draining. But that's my struggle. What do you guys think of the show? Do you think it was a C plus? Do you think it was above a C plus, or do you think it was a complete F and Xbox had a better show because they announced more AAA games and blah 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 blah? You guys have a good night and peace out.